All right, so we've got really two last steps of organizing our plan sheets before we start packaging up really our final package or our final sheet. So the first one is we're going to create our door and window schedules, and then next we're going to name some of our rooms and actually create a room schedule as well. So I'm going to actually delete this. Okay, so down on the bottom left you'll see your schedules and quantities. Go ahead and right click, go to new schedule and quantity, and the first one I'm going to do is doors. These are all alphabetical here, so doors. And so I'm going to select two different things here. I'm going to select mark, and you could double click or hit this little right button, and then we're going to go down to type. Okay, I'm going to hit OK. So now you'll see it created this door schedule for us, which is kind of similar to what our takeoffs, what was that, for our wall framing takeoffs. So you'll see this is door 2, 3, 4, 5, and next we just have to go and actually label our doors in our plan sheet. So I'm going to go to level 3 first, and then if we go up here to annotate, we're going to select tag by category. And so here it's just selecting your doors. I already accidentally selected this one, but then just be careful here. So it's wanting to tag everything that I select, so just make sure you're only selecting your doors. So that's all I have here. And then if I go down to, I think my garage door's hidden for some reason. Oops. Tag by category. We select them in my level. So this is level 4. And I'm going to highlight all my doors on this level. Not sure why my garage door isn't showing up. I think it's hidden for some reason. And then let's see, level 6, which is the floor below. I haven't added any doors up here, but let's just say you have added your bathroom doors or whatnot. Go ahead and select those as well. Okay, so next we're going to do very similar, but we're going to go ahead and create a window schedule. So if you open this, same idea, go ahead and right click here, new schedules and quantities. We're going to go all the way down to windows. You'll just see there's a number of different schedules you can use in Revit. Okay, and this one's going to be a little bit different. We're going to go to mark, and then we're actually going to go to type mark. Hit OK. Again, this will pop up in a new window. Actually, I don't really like, good practice, I actually don't like this layout. So let's go ahead and delete this one. Let's just go ahead and make a new one. So we'll go do the same thing. Go all the way down to our windows. Instead, we're going to use type mark first. I think this will make it cleaner. And then we're going to go to type. Type mark, type. Hit OK. Whoa. Okay, and this one looks cleaner. So now it's just telling our windows as well as the sizes. So same step here. I'm just going to go to my floor plans. I don't have a window down in my basement, so my first one is in level 4. And we're going to go ahead and go to annotate again, tag by category, and here we're just going to go ahead and click on our windows. So it looks like all these are 18, which are the same size. Garage door I missed, but it's okay. Go ahead and tag that now. Same thing, level 6. We'll keep going here. Whoops. Yeah, just be careful when you jump to your floors. You have to make sure you hit this tag by category when you select here. Okay, so when you go click on this page, just make sure again you go to annotate and select tag by category. So we're just going to select all these windows. I don't have too much up on the second floor yet. And then I just like, you can leave them if you want, but I like dragging them down. Usually they're shown, to be honest, like right on top of the window. Can't grab that one for now. Let's see. Just gonna move over my section. Whoops. Come on. So I can drag this down. Okay, so usually they're right there, right on the inside is fine too. But let's see, I was actually interested in this. If I name this one 1, will they all change? Yep, they will. So even if you get a weird naming convention for some reason, like I have 18, I'm just going to name these 1. Okay, and then this will show up in our legends over here. So really I only have a couple different types of windows. So we're just going to make sure to select all of them. And then again, just make sure it kind of looks good. The doors, it's okay having them this far out, but I just like them, whoops, usually a little bit closer. Same thing with the windows. So I would just drag them on top or right on the inside, right on the outside, however you want. Okay, so next up we're going to go ahead and name our rooms. So before we name our rooms, we have to go ahead and separate them first. So if you go over here to architectural room, I'm just going to show you if I did not separate them, what would happen. So again, this is just kind of one full room, but in our garage over here, I'm okay using this tool. So I'm just going to kind of line it up here. And then once we select it, we can go ahead, double click. Just be careful when you're double clicking too. It's weird. Then now it's a single click. So we're going to go ahead and name these, but before we name these in this area, just because I have an open concept, let's say, we got to use this room separator. So this is really just drawing lines. Hit enter when you're done. And then, whoops, I'm going to keep going. My room separator, so I'm going to clear my living room over here. And then it wants to go directly into this tool, which is okay. But see, I still want to do a little separation up here, so I'm going to do the same thing. Let's just say this is kind of like my hallway over here. I think if you hit escape, you'll still be in the tool, so go ahead and hit escape. Alright, and then next up, we go up to room, and just make sure this tag on placement. Whoops, I got one more to do. Room separator. I'm just going to put this separation right over here. This does not have to be perfect. I'm just kind of showing you the steps with how you would do it. So room separator again. So up, whoops, my bad. Room, tag on placement. Oh man. So for some reason this is going straight through my wall, so let's see what I got to do here. So room separator, I think I've got to create this, which is kind of a pain. Let's see if it does it now. I don't know why it's going through. It's annoying, so let's go back to room separator. From here, it doesn't look like it's letting my walls be an actual separation. So let's see, can I go to here? That may work now. So you may just need to play around with these a little bit. Let's see if this works. There we go. Okay, so what I had to do is create this line. So it picks it up, or it allows the wall to be the separator, but right here I just had to close off where my stair was. So up here I'm just going to do, let's say this is dining. I'm going to zoom out down here. Yep, same. It's kind of weird. I'm just going to go ahead and put this one in first. Hit escape. And same idea with my room separator. I've got to close off my stair because it wants to go straight through this stair. So same idea. I'm hitting escape. Go to room. Now I'm going to do this one. So now I'm going to go ahead and name these. So this is going to be my kitchen. This is going to be my dining. And I've got living. And here I've got my hallway. I believe you can rearrange the numbers if you want, but it's okay. I'm just going to leave these as is. Okay, so now we've named all these. So you'll go ahead and do this for your second floor as well, but I'm just going to do it for my first floor. So we're going to go ahead and right-click, go to New Schedule and Quantities, and now we're going to go down to Rooms. Hit OK. And then here, I do want area to show up, so it's okay, you can throw that one over. I'm going to show you how you can adjust these as well. And then the other thing I also want to show up is its name. And then I want the name to be up above, so you can just slide it using these as well. You can put the number if you want, or even the level. I may just put the number, but you don't have to if it's bugging you. This isn't a huge, like on a condo development or apartment, maybe you would put the room number, but for a single family house, you're only having one garage and one living room type of thing. Okay, but area's good. Okay, so that looks good. See how that one, so this is kind of cool. With that takeoff we did, it goes ahead and converts all the square footage, which is pretty nice. So these are the only door schedules we're going to look at. The next up, we're going to go ahead and look at just how to create our sheets, as well as we've got a few details we're going to call out. I'm just asking you to do 3 details on a sheet, and on those details we'll look at how you use the different call out tools and whatnot.